All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Payton Talbott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC.
On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. That was a jab. That leg kick hurt.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the tape.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Good defensive vision to block that punch. Cejudo gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now,
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across...
oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, you know the book on this guy, very strong.
Big strike land. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Cejudo.
In the half guard, there it is. Now he's going to mount.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cejudo's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 2.
His hip over into the leg kick. There it is. Right back on his legs.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every shot. And it burns. Johnny burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time. Both of them are landing massive shots.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit... Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. We've passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Fast leg kick lands.
Beautiful uppercut there. Oh, how good is that? Oh, heavy shots raining down. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. He passes to half.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Great ground and pound by this man.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking. that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, nice. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Less than a minute into our third and final round.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome KO.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Henry Triple C